Hello.
Hello. I think we're a bit wonky today.
Okay, and this has changed because the cat threw up on it, so we'd clean it.
Cat puked on a normal throw.
Okay, let's go. Let's do
it.
it.
Oh, I need to get this ready. What card are we going to get today?
This first one is Zookeeper.
All the animals in the zookeeper's park are so well behaved. That is, except for a certain group of hairy chimps. This monkey business drives her bananas. 56.
Paper, banana, monkey. I think it's supposed to be a chimp, isn't it?
Chimp, yeah.
Go on then. Enlighten us with the number 56.
The era of the knights. 56. That's the blue one. Armoury. Chainmail wasn't invented in the Middle Ages, but it was perfect in this era and developed into a huge coat of mail consisting of tens of thousands of steel rings.
Okay, and what relevance does that have to do with a zookeeper?
I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. I think there's a speech ball. Even bigger and more impressive was the knight's armour worn only by the most skillful fighters and their horses. This weighed over 30 kilograms and could get pretty warm inside. Still, the wearer was well protected against swords, crossbows and spears. Don't mention all the rust, though. And the speech bubble says, that armour would really help when I'm trying to feed an animal with particularly sharp teeth and claws. See, totally relevant.
Can I just make the point the crossbow was invented to go through that armour? And that's why they tried to ban the crossbow, because any peasant, lower class person could kill a knight who was a lord, higher class. So they tried banning it. Next one.
Well,
there you go.
I suppose the Lego card people didn't have the same history book as you learnt from.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Because
Penguin
boy!
Oh, Mum will love this one.
He loves his feathered friends.
It's not in focus.
You're going to let me read it?
Yeah, but the viewers can't. There they can. It's in focus.
He loves his feathered friends so much that he spends every minute he can waddling with them. Waddling's like when you walk like this. Just don't tell them he doesn't eat fish. And it's number 91.
The Age of Exploration. 91. Seafarers. The Age of Exploration, as we now know it, produced some of the most daring seafarers of all time. Alongside Columbus, Portuguese seafarer Ferdinand Magellan. Yeah. Also set sail on some fantastic journeys. He was the first to cross the Pacific Ocean and sailed all the way around the globe. He also discovered penguins! Relevance. See, there's relevance in this one. Similarly impressive was James Cook. 250 years after
Magellan,
the Englishman was the first European to reach the Pacific Islands, including Hawaii, and mapped Australia's east coast. And that's Captain James Cook there. 1728 to 1779. Our little speech bubble says,
thank you, Mr. Magellan. You made me totally famous. Right, okay.
Are you making pingu noises rather than actual penguin noises?
I don't even know what pingu is. Next one.
Yeah.
Bum!
And later on
it's a zombie businessman. Not all zombies are useless and dangerous. The zombie businessman is doing important work, and he's more than happy to work night shifts. Oh, it looks like he's been really beaten up.
Oh, now battery's going low.
How is the battery going low?
I don't know, probably because I haven't charged it up.
So you've got all of this ready and you haven't actually plugged it in?
Yeah.
Ah. 126.
I'm going to sort the plug.
I know, and I'll try and find 126. Because
I thought you said 127.
No, it's 126. Is that the moon landing?
Well, I was looking for the wrong number, but I still got it right.
On the 20th of July, 1969, the history of aviation reached a new level. Apollo 11 became the first space shuttle to land on the moon. Soon after, American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin left the spacecraft and became the first men to walk on the surface of the moon. Neil Armstrong said the now legendary words, That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. All in all, it took the space agency NASA 8 years to accomplish this mission. Your career will soar like the rocket when you use your brain, they said.
However, the actual thing that he said was one small step for me, one giant leap for mankind.
Do you know that Buzz Aldrin knocked out a conspiracy theorist?
What, punched him in the face?
Yeah. The guy was basically adamant that the whole moon landing was made up, and Buzz Aldrin punched him out. There we go, and we got a pencil.
Have we had that one before?
Task. It took a long time to go from scratching messages in clay. Oh, we do. Bye. Your turn. She's got a cold.
Man flu.
Death.
I have man flu.
You got death.
Yeah.
His armour is really green.
Oh, why is he like pink on his face?
It's like a Nurgle marine. He's like pox.
Maybe.
Why are you struggling to open that up?
I've like opened that bit and I can't get into it now. That's why I'm off camera, because I'm wrestling.
Yeah, but you're off camera and people are getting bored.
Well, show them the book.
At least if you're no, because if it,
Show them the book. It's not working.
Are you massaging that?
Yeah. It's because of my death that I'm suffering from.
Can I just, I mean...
It's because I'm not very well.
You have no physical strength to open a pack of
I've
cards.
turned into a weakling. Ta-da!
Cyborg 115. Go on then.
Half human, half robot, and twice as effective. The cyborg is the kind of girl everybody wants on their sports team.
Well, it really depends.
On what their cyborgness is.
Yeah, and what?
If it's half toaster, half retard, then they probably don't really want them.
Yeah, if you're playing golf and it's like designed for playing snooker, you don't want it.
Yeah, but that's still all about potting the ball, isn't
Or
it?
if it's got tracked legs, then that'll be a problem.
Where are we? We're in the blue one. DNA translation.
Think.
Your body consists of more than 3 billion cells. Each cell has a specific job: to make you taste, make you see, determine the colour of your hair. The code in which these instructions are written is called DNA, short for something unpronounceable. A bit like an instruction manual for your body. DNA is a molecule shaped like 2 spirals and is present in every cell of your body. After pioneering work by other scientists, James Watson from America and Englishman Francis Crick discovered and translated our DNA in 1953.
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Well done. And there's a little speech bubble for her at the top, which says, "That's genius, let's combine it with my hard drive." Computer joke. Right, now we have Dino Tracker. Number 79. Some say we don't need a dino tracker because you don't see dinosaurs around anymore. Maybe that's exactly why we do need one. Wouldn't a dino tracker just be a paleontologist?
Yes, it would be.
Oh.
Not an archaeologist, though.
No. So, where are we? 79. Is that this one? Heliocentric system. Until the 16th century, people believed Earth was at the centre of the universe. It was Polish astronomer Nicholas Copernicus who found out that in fact Earth and all the planets in our solar system actually revolve around the Sun. The German astronomer Johannes Kepler later confirmed this early theory about our planet and the solar system. They're pretty ancient, but after even older fossils. Did you know 2 of the greatest minds of the Renaissance were born in the same year? The English playwright William Shakespeare and the Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei were both born in 1564.
No, I did not like that.
Oh dear me. Elephant costume girl.
So
All these female cards
We've
today.
gone from really, really cool to really, really...
Really ridiculous
awful.
stuff. Oh, focus, and the camera just recognised her face. She has more fancy dress costumes than most people have clothes. She likes the elephant costume best, though. It has fluffy ears. Although it doesn't look like it has fluffy ears. It looks like they're made of hard plastic.
I really
51.
think Lego need to sync a book and their cards
a bit
together.
more,
Yeah.
Lute. Is that one?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so.
The Persian version of the lute played throughout history was called the barbat. It is one of the oldest musical instruments ever made and a first important step towards the creation of the electric guitar that rocks our modern world. It was carved out of a solid piece of wood and is still played to this day. That sounds like music to my jumbo ears. And our create card 120 is Hollywood letters. Task. If you'll ever focus, will you ever focus? Here we go. Task. The Hollywood sign might just feature the most well-known letters in history. However, they are only plain white. Build your own sign with all colours you can imagine.
Ta-da!
And that goes in there.
Yep.
But the green bit links to 119 and the blue bit links to 121, so there's nothing for create.
Okay.
That goes in there.
Alright.
So as you can see, we've got quite a few for over the next lots of weeks.
So we've only got 2 doubles now.
Yeah.
Out of 6 packs?
Possibly 6, I think.
Okay. I think we need to start opening these up. As we start getting more doubles,
We'll open
start
more
up
packs.
in one go.
Yeah, but I don't think my throat's going to last much longer.
No.
So.
Okay, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.